Found CP, reported it, getting backlash from in-laws. Last week I, 26F, found CP on husband's, 28M, personal computer. For the first time ever he left his Apple Watch, and I looked through and found that he was going through my phone and sending my personal notes from my cell phone to himself. He was also paying his sister's bills while she is in school. As I saw that an email from a website came up and it was titled that he had new DMS from a group called Pedo Parents. I panicked and looked through the email and it was filled with pedophiles who were exchanging photos and everything else under the sun. I went to his computer and he has everything locked right, but his phone received that one-time code when I attempted to get into his computer and I was able to get in and see what was up. I went through several files of, at first, regular porn, hentai, cartoons, and then there was another file that contained child porn. It was sickening. I recorded it and packed me and my baby's 4F bag and went straight to the police after finding that. I told the police and they told me not to tell him that I told them, and I had to turn my phone in for evidence because I used it to take the pictures of what I saw on his computer. My daughter and I were up in a room for 2 nights. He called and would ask about her, and I asked him multiple times if he ever touched her. He said no. I recorded a conversation of him telling me that it was underage porn on his computer. I told him he needs to tell his sister, 29F, with all of us on the phone. He didn't do it. Instead, he hung up on me and called her and then called me back after having a conversation with her. When she found out what happened, she acted falsely surprised and started to try to give me the medical and psychological standpoint, as she is a senior in nursing school. I just wanted her to watch out for her 2 sons, 5 and 4 Mo's. They never directly asked me if I told the police. She just kept saying that as a mother she would do whatever she could to protect her children. The days that came after, she was texting me more than he was asking if I was okay. I was not, of course, but it is very unlike her to communicate with me. And it is unlike him to not contact me at all. Fast forward to today. I received a call this morning that the search warrant was used to get his computer while he was at work. He called and asked if I told, and I figured that now that the police had come I could feel comfortable to tell him that I did tell the police. He thanked me for confirming and hung up, and then his sister texted me shortly after and threatened to get custody of my daughter. She said that I could not afford to fight and I shouldn't try to. I think I have just gone through a crazy rant because the state of Georgia says that CP is a felony and I destroyed his life, but I do not want any of them in her life anymore. I don't want her to be around people who think I am a nasty person for telling on him and protecting myself and my child before things became crazy. Maybe I should have sent this over to her/rant because it is a lot, but I just want to make sure that my daughter is going to be safe away from people who hate me for what I did.